got some could be's. Let's look at these. I've measured 3 right angles in my quadrilateral so far. The fourth one would also need to be 90 degrees because they do add up to 360. So the must be is a rectangle. And the could be, if you're looking at your little chart, it must be this. It could be anything below it, which is a square. I've calculated that my shape has one set of parallel sides so far. Definitely a trap. Could be, though, any of the parallelograms. I've measured 2 consecutive angles that are congruent so far. Now, it's not saying that they're both equal to 90. It's just saying that they're equal to each other. So that would be a quadrilateral. Now, it could be a square or a rhombus. I'm sorry, or a rectangle. Because these are equal and these are equal. But those aren't, those aren't, those aren't, those aren't, those aren't. Now, these are, I'm sorry, if you've measured these so far, it could be the isosceles trapezoid. My bad. Where did that go? Isosceles trapezoid. And it could be just a trapezoid, too. A right trapezoid. If you had these guys being the same, you could also have a right trapezoid. All right, let's look at this one. So, we have all these lines, and we need to draw them accurately. I do have a negative y-intercept here, so I am going to give myself some space for that. Everything else looks in the positive, so we'll go ahead and all be in positive. We'll go up 3 and down 3 over 2. We've got this line, and we've got down 3 and up 3 over 2. So we've got this line, and we've got up 9 and down 3 over 2. And we've got up 3 and up 3 over 2. So this is the only region that is a part of all of it. And we want to say what specific kind it is. Now, if you look at it, it doesn't look rectangle, doesn't look trapezoid. Looks to me rhombus-ish. Could just be a parallelogram, so we might need to check that. But let's first check rhombus because it kind of looks the same. Do you see this little triangle right here? It's 2, 3, and then whatever that is. This one here, 2, 3, whatever, 2, 3, whatever, 2, 3, whatever. All those triangles are congruent to each other. So I need to find this length. This length is, and we'll call this A, B, C, and D in terms of the sides. So we'll say length A is equal to 2 squared plus 3 squared, which is what, 9 plus 4 is 13. So that's root 13. And B is also root 13, and C is also root 13, and D is also root 13, which means that this is definitely a rhombus. So that would be the most specific. I could have done parallelogram and show that these sides were parallel, but this is more specific, and that is what we are looking for, the most specific type. Quadrilateral with vertices at these points. We're all in the positives, so we'll hang out in positive land. And we will get 1, 0, 0, 2, 7, 3, and 4, 4. So, first glance, definitely not parallelogram. Could be a trapezoid. So we'll check that out. This slope, the slope of AD, that's what we have to check for a trapezoid, is up 2 over 4. And the slope of BC is up to, just kidding, what is B? B is 1, 0, and then this one is, okay, so that's up 3, sorry, up 3 over 6, which is also 1/2. So yes, this is going to be a trapezoid because we have parallel lines with your equal sides there. Not equal sides, but equal slopes. So again, you don't want to go down and disprove everything. You want to look at it and see what does it seem like it is, and then go about proving that in the correct way. All right, here is our last one. 0, 5, and 2, 7, and 5, 7, M5, 1. So, to me, that looks a bit like a kite. We want to go ahead and check and see if it is a kite. So we're going to, proof by contradiction, we're going to try to prove that it is a kite. So we're going to do xy is equal to 3. And we're going to say that xw is equal to, we're trying to see if it's equal to 3. So we're going to do 2 squared plus 2 squared, which is 2 root 2. It's not 3. So when you look at 2 root 2, you do get like 2.82, so it's close to 3, but it's not. So even though it looked like it, it wasn't actually a kite. So this is not a kite because consecutive sides are not equal to each other.